It's like, I hate to use the cliche titles and stuff or the clickbaity titles. The 3 A's that changed my life. You know, I'm big on the ABC series, and these three words, these three concepts actually really helped me change my life. Stay tuned, get into it with me, let's get it. This is the Free Hour, where we turn locked doors into open roads. I'm Trevor Turner, your boy Tree, and I've lived on both sides of the walls. I built this space to show you that no matter where you've been, no matter what you've gone through, your life isn't over. It's just getting good. This isn't just about motivation. This is transformation in real time. This is the Free Hour. This is your hour. Let's make it count. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Free Hour. It's your boy Tree, Trevor Turner. We're back with another video. We're back with another amazing, touching video that I know is going to help jumpstart a lot of people on this Free Hour journey that we're taking together. It's going to help jumpstart a lot of people in moving forward with their life, getting out of that rut, getting into something new, new habits, new thoughts, new behaviors, new beliefs, new feelings, all of that stuff. These 3 A's are words that once I came to grips with all of these 3 different things, my life literally changed. And it wasn't in an instant, but it changed my outlook. It changed my perspective. It changed my view on things so much that my life changed so drastically in a very, very short time. It took me a very, very short time to actually start to change my life and start to see results once I started to apply these things. I know we're supposed to be getting into ABC's video, but I really wanted to get to this because this is a huge piece of the foundation for a lot of these practices that we put into a lot of these ideals and a lot of these things that we put into practice when it comes to our ABC series. And these are the 3 A's that changed my life. Real transformation starts by accepting reality, taking accountability for your life, and moving into intentional action. These 3 A's are the foundational keys to lasting growth and meaningful change. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe, leave me a like. Let me know if any of these things are confusing, you need more explanation, you need another video. Let me know if these helped you in any way. Let me know if there's something that I didn't touch on about these 3 concepts that you know that you can help somebody else with. Let us know, join the conversation, man. And welcome to the Free Hour. I used to believe that circumstances dictated my life until I discovered these 3 simple truths that became the foundation of my new reality. And today I'm sharing the 3 A's that reshaped my entire life and inspired what I now call the Free Hour. It inspired where I'm going now. It inspired my new trajectory. It even inspired me and helped me to find purpose. It helped me to find what I needed to do to give back, what I needed to do to make up for all the things that I had done with my life. It is what I needed to really find my place. It's how I became happy with myself again. It's how I became okay with myself and comfortable in my own skin, to the point where now I'm able to go and move through all of these situations that I move through with clear intention, with clear purpose. It helped my self-esteem. It helped my outlook. It helped my perspective. To change your life, first, you must accept your reality exactly as it is, not as you wish it was. A lot of us spend so much emotional energy. A lot of us spend so much mental energy on looking at the past and wishing that things were different. We look at past relationships and wish that person was different. We look at ourselves and we wish that we had done different things. We look at jobs that we could have gotten or opportunities that we felt like we missed or messed up or fumbled or whatever the case, and we wish things were different. One of the things that we have to do is we have to accept the fact that we are exactly where we are. Where our feet are at, that is where we are planted. Today, that is the time that we are in. We can't go back to yesterday. The only thing that we can do is we can fully accept and fully embrace the fact that this is what we got right now. This is what we have to build from. This is where we have to go from. Because if you were so busy wishing that things were different, you can't focus on the opportunities to change what you have going on right now. Because another part of acceptance isn't just blindly like laying down and being okay with defeat. It's not laying down and accepting everything that comes your way that you don't like. What it is about finding the things that you don't like that you can change and changing them. But it's also about finding the things that you don't like that you can't change and not wasting mental energy on them until you can change them. Because there are things that are going to be like impossible for you to change, impossible for you to influence, and you're going to spend so much time wishing those things were different, wishing those things had never happened, wishing those calamities had never befallen you, instead of looking at where you are right now and saying, okay, how do I climb out of this hole? How do I get to the top of this mountain? How do I get to the top of this hill? You can't have that how do I mentality until you accept that this is where you are right now. We can't change the past. We can't even fully change our present circumstances instantly, but we can 100% influence our future. One of the things that happens is that we need to be so present in the present. We need to be so centered in the now that we're not worried about what the past did to us anymore. To the point where we're not even carrying baggage from the past anymore, because that baggage is bitterness. That baggage is hurt. That baggage is betrayal. And it is a refusal to accept the fact that those things happen. And now you have to move on. You have to move on. If you can't change it, you have to let it go. And if you can change it, you have to act. And that's coming up next. And one of the things I really want you to understand is this, is that acceptance doesn't mean surrender. It means clarity about your starting point. When I was locked up, when I was in my cell, one of the things that I was like, at the beginning, I was just like, man, I wish I wasn't here. Oh, they're talking about years. It's like, damn, I wish I was just getting out. I wish I was getting the same deals that other people were getting. I wish I was getting all the COVID kicks and everything. Until I accepted the fact that I wasn't going to get that stuff, until I accepted the fact that all these health problems were coming to me now that I was able to see a doctor, until I accepted the fact that all of these things were going on and this is what I had to work with, these were the cards that I was dealt that I had to play, I couldn't do anything. I was powerless. I was frozen. I was unable to move. And then next we move on to accountability. Take accountability for the fact that your choices brought you to where you stand right now. You are the author of your life. You are the source of your decisions. You are the source of the series of decisions, the series of thoughts, the series of habits, the series of behaviors that led you to where you are right now. And until you admit that, and acceptance and accountability go hand in hand, until you admit that you are the one who brought you to where you are right now, you are never going to be able to get yourself anywhere else. You have to take responsibility for the fact that you contributed to things happening in your life. I remember when I first got into my group therapy, and I got to do it's like an anger management type class. It also counts as cognitive behavioral therapy. It also helps as drug classes and stuff. But one of the things that happens is that a lot of us, when we go in there without accountability, we describe the things that happened in our lives, these situations that either put us in prison, these situations that either had us mandated to take this group, and we describe it as if we are innocent bystanders, as if we take no active role, as if we took no part in any of the things that happened. Oh, that person was crazy. I don't know what was going on with him. Or that person told on me. I don't know why they told on me. Or that person, they treated me like this, and I have no idea why they treated me like this. I have no idea why I lost that job. I have no idea why this happened to me or that happened to me. I have literally no idea. I was an innocent bystander. And one of the things that we don't do is we don't take accountability. You can't write off everything as racism. You can't write off everything as sexism. You can't write off everything as misogyny or misandry. You can't write off everything as that person was crazy, or women ain't shit, or men ain't shit, or these people ain't shit, or these people are racist, or these people don't like me, or education is a scam, or the economy is bad. You can't write off everything as you being the victim. Because if you're a victim, if you're a victim in your circumstances, that's what you will always be. Until you accept the fact that you are the author of your life, until you accept the fact that you contributed to where you are right now, that you are a main factor, you and your decisions and your mentality and your mindset and your outlook is a main contributing factor to where you are right now. Yes, environment plays a role. Yes, your upbringing plays a role. Yes, who you surround yourself with plays a role. Yes, all of these things play a role. Genetics, everything plays a role. But until you accept the fact that you are a main deciding factor for all of these things, until you accept the fact that ultimately you made that decision to pick up that gun, you made the decision to pick up that drug, you made the decision to rob that bank, you made the decision to cheat on your girl, you made the decision to be neglectful, you made the decision to do all of these things, then guess what you can't do? You cannot make any decisions that bring you out of these ruts, that bring you out of this hole, that bring you up into the future. One of the things that I had to come to grips with is that I wasn't in prison because someone told on me. I was in prison because I was a criminal. I wasn't in prison because somebody didn't get the memo that they weren't supposed to call the police, being a part of that lifestyle. I was in prison because I made the decision. I committed the crime. I would deserve to be there, and I needed to take accountability and responsibility for every single part of my actions. And once I realized that I was the reason, I was the only reason that I got there. Everybody else was like a small contributing factor. The way I was raised, my environment, the people I was around, they were contributing factors that influenced my decision. I was the one who made the decision. And once I saw that I was the one who took myself that low, I realized that I took the power back in that moment to take myself so much higher, to take myself to completely new destinations, to take myself to completely new avenues. And that's what accountability does for you. That's how powerful that is. There are always external factors, but ultimately it's your decisions that shape your current reality. Accountability, first of all, isn't about blame. It's about reclaiming your power. It's not about blaming yourself, because the person who blames himself is half right. The person who blames no one is all the way right. It's just about taking back power, realizing that you are the author, realizing that you wrote yourself into some places that you didn't want to be, wrote yourself into situations that you didn't want to be, and writing yourself out of them. By doing this, by action. Action is how you turn the acceptance and the accountability into actual change. And here's the thing about it. Here's the thing about action. It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to happen. It just needs to start. Action is taking the inventory on what it is. What can I change about my circumstances? What can I change about my life? What can I change about these people that are around me? What can I change about the way that I act, the way that I dress, the way that I feel, the way that I look at things, and doing it? Can I change whether this person likes me or not? No. I can change whether I like me or not. I can change whether I go around that person or not. I can change this. Can I change the way this person treats me? No, but I can change the way I treat myself. I can change if I let that person into my life or not. I can establish boundaries with people. Think about the things that you can change. You don't like your current situation. You can try to look for parts of it that you can change. And I know a lot of us, we can't just get up and leave our job and go to a brand new job or even go back to school. But the thing about it is like you can do it. Even Aaron the plumber did the shit. He took the sacrifice of that 20-something an hour warehouse job, took the sacrifice and the pay cut to go get his plumber's training so that he could have a trade. He saw what he could change about his life, and he made the change. He realized that he put himself into that situation. He saw a way out, and he did it. It wasn't perfect. It probably wasn't ideal even for him at the time, but it was great for him at the time. And that's the thing about action. What's one small, consistent action that you can take during your free hour, exercise to empower massive change in your own life. For me, one of the main things that I really started doing was exercising. And I know I talk about this a lot. I know I'm not even in really that good of a shape, but mentally, I'm in better shape mentally. I'm in better shape emotionally. I'm in better shape spiritually because I have discipline, because I'm able to get myself up and do things when I do not want to do them, when my body doesn't want to do them, when my spirit doesn't want to do them, when I have no energy, and it makes me feel so much better on the inside. What's one thing you could add to your life that would make you feel the same way? Maybe it's reading. Maybe it's reading a book, audio book. You don't have to read a book. You can go on an audio book. Maybe it's taking a night class somewhere. Maybe it's learning a trade. Maybe it's going on YouTube and going through YouTube University and learning a trade or learning how to work on cars, learning how to weld, learning how to do any of this stuff. Maybe it's talking into a camera like I'm doing right now, because so many of y'all are funny as shit. So many of y'all can change your circumstances by showing people your personality, by showing the world who you are. All you have to do is just do it. Use your phone. This shit don't gotta look perfect. I was doing it on an Obama phone. People were still fucking with it. And not as many as probably will mess with you if you start doing it, but people were still rocking with it. People are still rocking with me now. I'm not in the perfect situation, but I started. The thing is that I realized where I was at. I realized that I was the one who got me there. I looked around for what I could change and I started changing it. And that's the core of everything that I'm trying to talk about today. Look where you're at. Accept it. You don't have to be cool with it. That's the thing. You don't have to be okay with it. That's the thing. But you have to be accountable for it. You have to be responsible for it. You have to say, I don't like where I got myself to. I don't like what my feelings allow me to feel, or the fact that I'm drowning in my emotions. I don't like that I let myself do that. I don't like that I let myself get in this shape and start looking like this. I don't like that I let myself get to this point in my life. I don't like that I let myself do this. Take accountability and then take action. How do I change this? Can I change this? I can change this. Start changing it. I can't change this. When will I be able to change this? When this happens, or when I'm able to do this, then I will be able to change this. So I'll start working on this so I can change that. But I can't change this right now. So I'm not going to focus on the mental energy. I'm not going to focus my emotional energy. I'm not going to focus on it. I'm not going to keep it at the front of my mind. I might let it sit at the back of my mind and keep re-examining it. Can I change it yet? Can I change it yet? Is it within my control yet? Is it within my power yet? Is it within my influence yet? No? Okay, I'll be back to check on you in a minute. I'm not going to let you rent space in my head for free because I can't change you right now. So ask yourself, what's one thing that you can accept? Because this stuff is actually, it's very difficult to do, but you need to do it with your entire life. But start small. Like I always say, start small. What's one thing you can accept? One thing you can take accountability for? And one small action that you can start today. Accept reality. Own your choices and act intentionally. You already have everything you need within you to begin reshaping your future. Start now. Start right now. Your free hour awaits. All right? It's been your boy Trevor Turner. Thank you once again for watching. The 3 A's that helped change my life, and the 3 A's that I know can help to start the process of changing yours too. And that's the hour. Now go build your freedom, one decision at a time.